Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel motorvibe_110. You know, sometimes you just have to stop and ask yourself, what happens when the giants of heavy machinery decide to build a pickup truck? What happens when a name like Caterpillar, synonymous with brute power, unrelenting durability, and unapologetic capability, steps out of the dirt fields and construction zones and onto the streets, highways, and backcountry trails? The answer is the 2026 Caterpillar pickup truck, a vehicle that doesn't just redefine the rules of pickups but demolishes them and rebuilds the game from the ground up. This isn't just a truck. This is Caterpillar's declaration of war against mediocrity. A machine born from the DNA of bulldozers, excavators, and articulated haulers, engineered not only to haul, pull, and carry, but to dominate. Caterpillar didn't dip its toes into the truck market. It kicked the doors down, armed with 6 decades of industrial legacy and an unbreakable backbone. And the result is a truck that looks as aggressive as it performs. The first thing that strikes you is the stance. It doesn't just sit on the road, it owns it. Towering higher than any standard full-size pickup, with a ground clearance that practically dares you to find terrain it can't conquer. The signature cat yellow and black paint scheme is unmistakable, but it's not a gimmick. It's a warning. The reinforced steel frame, custom heavy-duty suspension, and hydraulic dampers adapted from Caterpillar's construction tech make it a beast with brains. It doesn't bounce, it absorbs. It doesn't flex under pressure, it defies it. Under the hood, this monster packs a turbocharged 6.7-liter inline-6 diesel engine, co-developed with Perkins and refined for both torque and efficiency. We're talking 550 horsepower and a staggering 1,300 pound-feet of torque. And it's not just about raw power, it's how that power is delivered. Through a 10-speed heavy-duty automatic transmission, mated to a smart all-wheel drive system with multiple drive modes: street, off-road, rock crawl, tow, and even a special construction site mode. Yes, they actually designed a mode for construction terrain, with calibrated throttle mapping, shift points, and traction control. 0 to 60. Doesn't matter. This isn't about racing, it's about capability. But if you must know, it hits 60 in just under 6 seconds, which is ridiculous considering this thing weighs nearly 4 tons. That weight, however, is engineered weight. It contributes to stability, to safety, to strength. It tows up to 25,000 pounds with a fifth wheel setup. Payload: over 5,500 pounds. And that's before you tap into the integrated trailer sway control, dynamic load balancing, and hydraulic brake assist. But brute strength is only half the story. Step inside, and you're greeted not by a Spartan cabin, but a command center. Caterpillar's design team took cues from its industrial cockpits and fused them with the luxury of a high-end SUV. The dash is dominated by a 15-inch touchscreen that runs a Caterpillar customized interface over Android Automotive OS. It's not just infotainment, it's a control hub. Navigation that includes topographical overlays, weather radar integration, and off-grid routing. Fleet tracking, job site scheduling, maintenance diagnostics, everything Caterpillar's fleet customers use, now refined for the individual user. And then there's the gauge cluster, a fully digital 12-inch display that can be customized to show everything from traditional speed and RPMs to torque curves, load sensors, inclinometer data, and even hydraulic pressure if you're using the built-in utility ports for construction equipment. Yes, you heard that right. This pickup comes with hydraulic ports in the bed. You can literally power Caterpillar tools directly from the truck, thanks to its built-in hydraulic and electric auxiliary power unit. Whether it's a jackhammer, a winch, or a mini excavator, this truck isn't just a transporter, it's part of the work crew. The interior materials strike a balance between industrial durability and premium comfort. High-wear rubberized flooring with quick swap inserts. Seats wrapped in weather-resistant, spill-proof fabric, with optional leather for the premium trim. Heated, ventilated, and massaging seats are available, because Caterpillar understands that even the hardest workers deserve comfort. The headliner is sound insulated, the windows triple-pane laminated. This truck is quiet when it needs to be and roaring when it wants to be. Rear passengers aren't forgotten either. With a full crew cab configuration, there's more legroom than a luxury sedan. Rear seats fold flat, and behind them are lockable storage compartments designed for tools, equipment, or even firearms. A built-in gun safe is an optional extra, as is a CAT-branded drone with real-time video relay to the infotainment screen. The bed of the truck is a masterpiece. Steel-reinforced composite, with multiple tie-down points, built-in modular rails, a power liftgate that doubles as a workstation, and a 240-volt outlet for high-demand tools. There's a built-in air compressor with selectable pressure settings, and the tailgate even features an extendable ramp system for loading heavy equipment. Lighting is another area where the 2026 Caterpillar pickup shines, literally. LED matrix headlights up front, dual LED light bars on the roof, bed lighting, undercarriage illumination, and perimeter lights that respond to motion sensors. Walk up to the truck at night, and it welcomes you with a full 360-degree glow. Need to light up a job site or a campsite? One button and you've got full mobile illumination. And yes, you can control all of it from your phone. Speaking of phones, the Caterpillar app is a whole ecosystem. Remote start, remote diagnostics, maintenance scheduling, geofencing, speed alerts, real-time location tracking, theft detection, and even a live camera feed from the interior and exterior cameras. Fleet managers can monitor multiple trucks. Families can check if dad made it back from the mountain trail. It's connectivity that goes far beyond what you expect in a truck. But all of this wouldn't matter if it didn't drive well. And that's where the Caterpillar pickup shocks you. Because for a truck this big, this strong, this ready for war, it's incredibly smooth. Adaptive hydraulic suspension adjusts in real time. Cornering is confident. Braking is progressive, with air brake assistance on higher trims. Steering is tight, electronically assisted, and varies with speed. On the highway, it glides. On gravel, it bites. In mud, it swims. It's not just capable, it's commanding. Safety was never an afterthought. It's a foundation. Standard across all trims are adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency braking, trailer brake integration, rear cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, and a 360-degree camera with dirt-repelling lenses. Optional extras include night vision, thermal imaging for wildlife detection, and even sonar-based proximity sensors for submerged or obscured terrain. There's a reason this truck is already making waves among emergency responders, contractors, off-grid explorers, and even military procurement officers. It's not just a pickup, it's a platform. And Caterpillar built it with one purpose in mind: to do what other trucks can't, won't, or shouldn't even try. Let's talk variants. The 2026 Caterpillar pickup comes in 3 core trims: Workhorse, Trail Boss, and Apex Edition. The Workhorse is the foundation. Steel wheels, basic interior, all the performance. Designed for job sites, fleets, and no-nonsense work. You still get the touchscreen, still get the hydraulic ports, still get the powertrain. It's affordable, efficient, and built to take abuse. The Trail Boss is for adventurers. Lifted suspension, upgraded tires, underbody armor, advanced off-road software, integrated winch, dual snorkel intakes, and roof-mounted utility racks. Inside, you get upgraded materials, better sound insulation, and a more refined interface. This is the version you take across the desert or up to the Arctic. And then there's the Apex Edition, the Alpha Predator. Luxury interior with premium leather, wood and metal accents, panoramic sunroof, a 20-speaker audio system by Harman, custom lighting modes, auto-deploying side steps, and an augmented reality HUD that overlays navigation, incline data, and hazard detection directly onto the windshield. It even includes Caterpillar's Level 2 autonomous drive system, capable of highway cruising with minimal input, automatic trailer reversing, and intelligent off-road cruise. But don't let the luxury fool you. Underneath the Apex Edition is the same heart and soul. It's still a Caterpillar. Still a workhorse. Just wearing a tailored suit instead of overalls. Pricing. It's not for the faint of wallet. The Workhorse starts around $68,000. The Trail Boss hits $84,000. In the Apex Edition, you're looking at $108,000 before options. But then again, what you're buying here isn't just a vehicle. You're buying a machine, an ecosystem, a legacy. The 2026 Caterpillar pickup isn't a marketing exercise. It's a mission statement. It's what happens when a company that builds the tools that build the world decides to build something for the people behind the wheel. It's about time someone made a truck that doesn't just look tough, but is tough. A truck that treats luxury as a reward, not a substitute for function. A truck that speaks to the worker, the builder, the explorer, the doers. Because not everyone needs a Caterpillar pickup. But those who do, they'll never look back, they'll never settle, and they'll never be the same again. So, whether you're pulling steel across state lines, blazing trails where roads don't exist, setting up camp on the edge of nowhere, or just want to drive something that makes every other truck feel like a toy, this is your machine. The 2026 Caterpillar pickup. Built by legends. Driven by those who build tomorrow. And that, my friends, is how Caterpillar just changed the game forever.